So today I'm going to be requesting a $22,000 payout with Apex on the back of the 14K trade that I banked yesterday. So I'm going to bring you through the process. Let's get started. All right, so what I'm going to do first is refresh the screen. And then we're going to do this together here. So let's take a look. Firstly, I'll show you the charts. So I've got 12 accounts I'm going to be paying out today, all at 4K profit, which is beautiful. And then I believe I can take 1.9. So I've already done two. I've done one yesterday and then one this morning just to test it. So 1938. This is going to take a bit of time. This should be pretty quick, but I requested one yesterday because that's the only account that could go through yesterday and it hasn't been sorted yet. So I'd say it should be 24, 48 hours really.
Mm. 12 and 18. Yeah. 12 and 18. What's 1 plus 2?
1 plus 2. 21.
Okay, so these are all
done.
Now you can add them up together.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What's 1938 plus 1947?
Yeah, I'll have to do that. I'll do that after this. But it should be about 23K. Just over, I think, which is nice. So the payout is now locked in. I just have to wait maybe 1 to 3 days max to get to payout, and just need to get it approved, and then we are good to go, which is nice. I just wanted to showcase the process because I know a lot of you may be not in that stage of getting consistent payouts yet. And for me, if I'm on the other end of that, I want to see it as inspiration. I want to be able to visualize what the process is to then take place myself, basically. So hopefully that helped, and just keep working in the backgrounds. Just because you're not there yet doesn't mean you're not going to be there. So keep working. I'm not one to really flex numbers, but I think it's important every now and then to see some form of that because we are in a numbers game. So hope you enjoyed, and we'll get the confirmation very shortly as well.
But yeah, what a session. Payout secured, 3.52%. Good start for November. We keep the momentum flowing into the end of the year. But to quickly touch on that, George, you need to be able to pause. So as much as I talk about the pause in the markets, it's important that you do the same with a winning streak. If you notice and study the way that I did things, right before my Apex payout of 23K, I went to Mallorca for 5 days. Why would I do that right before a payout? I already know the payout's in the bag. I know I've got one trade to go. Cool, take a pause, spontaneous trip, reset the mind, get back in flow. I was starting to feel a little bit burnt out as well. Reset yourself, come back into flow, and you'll soon tap back in as well.
So right now it's currently Halloween and it's about to go 6 PM soon. And we're here checking the stats of the month and just looking to see if we can refine any further. This is not main accounts, it's just something that I'm tracking for stats behind the scenes. And then we've got this entire space to myself. So pretty cool, pretty aesthetic. Always love it in here. And then in an hour's time, we're gonna go for a juicy steak at the Copier. So I'm looking forward to that. But what a month it's been. And yeah, November's gonna be huge. Right, so a few days later, we're currently in Singapore now. Gone from UK, Singapore. I'm gonna show you the payout because it has been approved. So refresh the page, you can see it's been approved. It's now in plain and I've got the money, which is perfect. And we are good to go. Nice email to wake up to a few days ago. And yeah, pretty smooth process really. I think something in regards to my name or address was slightly different, so I needed to change that, which took like an extra day or two than what it should do. Aside from that, pretty smooth, pretty simple. Customer support was on point, and it was great. The process itself, for those of you who aren't with Apex or haven't done it before on Funded, the way it works is I went with 50k Tradeovate accounts, and the backend setup, which I'll post a screenshot of now, is downloading, because I have a Mac, Parallels to run Windows 10 on that, to then run NinjaTrader on that, and Replicanto as a trade copier. With that, allow me to not only copy 2 accounts, 3 accounts, but 12, and I can do 20 plus if I wanted to on that same trade copier just by pressing a single button. Pretty simple. So I have a futures trade copier, Replicanto, and I have Traders Connect on the CFD side. That's how that works. You had $3,000 before passing the 50k's account, so it works out at 6%. Took me 4 trading days to get there. Then you go through a safety net phase. So it's branded as a safety net. It's pretty much like phase 2 of a prop firm challenge. But of course you pay the lifetime fee of $85 upon passing the first phase. Then you don't have to pay anything else. You get lifetime access to the account as long as you stay within the metrics. Lifetime fee, I had to get over $2,600 to be eligible for payout. Now, as long as the consistency rule remains below 30% and 5 out of 8 trading days are above $50, you get a payout. Now, 5 out of 8 trading days for me were above $50, but my highest trade was 1.1 or 1.2K. Because of that, the equity that I needed to get a payout was budged up to 54K from 52.6. So an extra 1.4K. So because of that, just took an extra 2 live trading days to secure it, but it did mean it's a bigger amount. And then once you've got a payout, you can secure 500 of the safety net and then whatever profit on the back of that. So for me, it made 1.9 roughly across 12 accounts, $23,000. Solid. Hopefully it provides inspiration that you can do the same. All you need obviously is just consistent profitability. Once you've got that, fully take advantage of capital. This is one diverging factor I see it inside Envision all the time. People have got the skill set, but sometimes not the capital. So my job is really trying to help with that and give free accounts whenever I can from different props. And just do my best to give these people the capital, because when you've got the skill set, the only thing you really need is the capital and the experience with funding. Because if you've only taken one funded account, you're going to infatuate with it. You're going to feel like it's the biggest thing on earth. It's going to make you potentially self-sabotage. Where if you've run through quite a few, it becomes normalized. You just treat it as a normal trading day. It's just the same. So you need to have access to that, to maybe even go through a few for it to become normalized, and then payouts just become normalized as well. So yeah, when you've got the capital, or if you haven't got the capital, try and get some form of income on the side to pay for this. If you are consistently profitable, I will give you discounts as well and get you 70-80% on Apex. And when you get stuff like that, just take advantage, and it's a good way to really leverage firms like this. But anyway, I'm yapping on. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's nearly 12 p.m. here, 12 a.m. here, so I'm going to tune out. But enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll speak to you soon.